We almost died. I told her to turn around and get a photo of her, and she's like, let me capsize this boat. We almost died. We almost died. I just saw Jesus. Hey everybody, Arnaldo Hoffman here of Gear It First. I'm with Monica, and well, that's Cisco, that's not Monica. Monica's birthday today. We're setting up for Winter Springs prom, but we're taking some time at the beautiful Hyatt before we start setting up because we can't set up till the afternoon, so we're setting up one day early over the Caribe Royale. So we're at the Hyatt, my absolute favorite hotel to stay at, and yeah, we're checking out some of the boating and stuff, so woo! You see, this place has canoeing and kayaking, and there's a raft, and there's a rock wall, and it is all free.
What? Right, I heard it's your birthday. I would sing to you, but you don't want me.
Oh, thank you.
So there's a little bit of each. So
amazing.
Yeah, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And you don't have to give them a fork if you don't want to.
My germs. The Caribe Royale has a few events going on. But they're letting us get in section by section. So we're gonna build first tunnel of pipe and drape, start doing the first set of drape here. This is one out of the 5 or actually 7 ballrooms that they have. So it's a pretty massive room today. And we're gonna be doing pipe and drape across the whole room. Victoria, we're gonna be doing pipe and drape across all 250 feet. So Monica is working on the first part of the tunnel, which is a combination of drapes and vines. These are her El Día de los Muertos pantalones. It's her birthday. She's so fine at 39. Hey, that was an accidental run. Hey.
That's fun.
So everybody's setting up. We got DJ Khaled here. He's smart.
You smart.
He loyal.
You loyal.
He stares into the sun while worshiping.
All praise to the Most High.
Monica and Victoria killing it on this tunnel here. Full of vines. More green than a Snoop Dogg concert. So, Monica is killing it over here. So is Cisco and what's his name? Chevy. Chevy's one of our DJs, but he's helping us out today. And then Harmony's building the truss over there. You have a lighter? Okay, we'll get it once again. Ready to sing? Where's Chevy at? Ready? When I say 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That's where y'all sent her.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Y'all gotta see this fire hazard candle.
That candle is lit.
That's great.
That candle is lit.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Did you make that? I did. That's cute.
This is our I-beam truss. This is one of our most popular setups this year because usually we have either really pretty swag, but this time instead of swag, we're gonna be doing lots of vines. We're gonna have a chandelier in the center. This is very similar to what you saw at Mount Dora, what Monica did over at Olympia. We're gonna be doing it again also for Ocoee. It's a very popular setup. We're gonna go to 811 and then we'll take the truss off. 9-1, 811, it's actually 8-9. And then start hammering all the legs right here off.
Where are we going, 811?
No, 8-9. So, yeah, we got the most of it done. And now we're gonna go get something to eat. So yeah, so tomorrow we gotta set up quite a bit, and it's a slower weekend. I think we only have 8 schools, 8 proms this weekend. So yeah. Happy birthday to you. Once again. Happy birthday, dear Monica. Happy birthday to you.
My favorite.
Blow it.
Oh man. This is
6.5 hours later.
Now on day 2 of the setup. It's been a very crazy morning to say at the very least. But let's do this. We've already got the stage ready for us. We've got the dance floor here. Rest of the room there. Whole lot of empty space back there. This room is huge.
And it's going to plug into one of the dimmer packs. Okay? So that dimmer pack allows us to turn them on and off or dim them. Okay?
Okay.
So basically, that run will come to here. Okay? And we'll plug.
Playing that real stuff here. It's the only thing we jam out to is Outcast now. Hey everybody, Ronaldo off here with 4 schools only. We are at Winter Springs 2019 prom at the beautiful Caribbean Room at the Caribbean Royale Hotel in Orlando, Florida. This is part of our 2019 Stuck on I-4 prom tour. I'm telling you, there could not have been a better name for a prom tour. Now their theme this year is called A Midsummer Night. They came up to us with a whole bunch of different Pinterest boards and we worked our hardest to make this vision come to life. So let's start and let's walk past the custom entrance that we've made for them. And the team worked really hard on this. You can see the beautiful swags of drape, the twinkle lights, and the vines all the way around. This literally looks like a wedding. Now on the left-hand side, we have our dual photo booth station. What we've seen is it's 25 to 35% more photos when we have 2 photo booths side by side versus when you have them on each side. And if you're curious on that, give me a call and I'll be happy to explain more on that to you. But let's continue walking down here. It's a long tunnel. You're talking almost 150 linear feet. Now, as you're walking in, you can see the beautiful centerpieces that we've also created for them. So the centerpieces there with the twinkle lights, and the students added a little bit of color to our centerpieces. One of the great things about our centerpiece are that we are one of the few companies that don't charge a security deposit. So as long as a reasonable amount of centerpieces don't wind up broken or missing, the school doesn't have to worry about paying for additional ones. Now once you get past the drape area, the tunnel now becomes nothing but vines. Now the beautiful thing about the Caribbean Royale Caribbean Room is how big this room is. Now you're talking a room that's almost 110 by 250 feet wide. We've cut down the room a little bit, so on the other side of the drape that you see right behind us with the shooting stars is plenty of room for them to stage the king and queen, senior superlatives, and so forth. Now, for the setup, we've got our infamous I-beam setup, and if you've seen my videos, you know I keep telling you this is our most popular setup, but we've modded it quite a bit. We do not have the ceiling drapes this time. Instead, we have more vines, only accented with the individual string lights. And you can see the entire room has uplighting all the way around, plus a beautiful gold hue from our floodlights. But if we turn off the floodlights, you can really see how powerful our floodlights really are. Now, before we turn the floodlights back on, you can see the shooting stars on the drapes, but check this out. We're gonna bring the drape lights on, and we've got our twinkle drape. We can make it twinkle, we can have it all white, we can have it all blue. It's one of the few twinkle fire retardant drapes that's also DMX controlled. And if you don't know what DMX is, it's basically the protocol that we use to control all of these lights. So we can make them strobe, we can make them chase, we can do all sorts of great things. Now let's go ahead and let's turn on the UV lights. So the UV lights, when the students are dancing, it's just gonna pop. And then we have our moving heads. Now for this one, we did 8 moving heads. Moving heads are basically lights that move and scan around the room. We can spotlight the king and queen. If we're doing, for example, an event with a big, lavish grand entrance, we can use that for that. We can highlight certain parts. And then we also have our white floods. When we announce the king and queen, the white floods that also work as our strobe lights will pretty much keep this whole area completely lit up in white, really putting focus on the king and queen. Now let's take a walk up here to the stage, and you're gonna see these big giant horns. This is our confetti blast, but this is no regular confetti blast. These guys can shoot the confetti up to 150 feet away, whether we use 1 or 2 horns. Now tonight, we're using single dual horns. What that means is we've got 2 confetti blasters, but we're only using this horn. When we have the second horn, the confetti blast can go to the other side of the room. We don't want that. We just really want it to rain down here and have confetti in the air for about 5 or 6 minutes in the air. To add more excitement to the dance floor, we have our CO2 gun. And what a CO2 cannon or gun does is right in the middle of a hype set, you shoot the students with it or everybody out on the dance floor, you get those cool clouds of CO2 that immediately chill you out. So when everybody's out there sweating, you just get hit with that nice cold air, it feels wonderful. And then of course the sound system. Now you got the subs, you got tops, but whatever necessary sound is needed. The goal isn't to blast everybody on that side, just to blast everybody here on the dance floor. And that's essentially in a nutshell what we do here at 4 Schools Only. And we can do a lot more. Give us a call at 863-703-0357 or check us out on the web at 4schoolsonly.com. Thanks so much for watching and God bless.
I got old pants, spazzing on the end. I got prom on my head. Got my lamb on head. Like a
Juniors, where you at? Seniors, where you at? I'd like to welcome you to your 2019 prom. Let's kick this to another level. Who's this? Y latinos, boricuas, dominicanos, cubanos, colombianos, mexicanos, pakistanos, grítalo, grítalo, grítalo.
got prom. I've been ballin'.
Let's go!
I've been prom. Oh, shit. I got come.
Do your chain hang low, do it wobble to and fro, do it shine in the light. Hey, 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 do your chain hang low, do it wobble to and fro. Singers, let's go, do your chain hang low, do it wobble to and fro. Now bounce like that now. Come on, put him up, put him up, put him up. Let me take y'all way back now. Let's do this now. Winter Spring Seniors, where you at?
Walking fast, faces constant and hold on.
You gotta bust out those air pianos.
Staring like we have, just making a way through the crowd.
How's it go? Hands up. Come on. Now clap it.
Alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para darle la alegría que sabora. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para darle la alegría que sabora. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para darle la alegría que sabora. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para darle la alegría que sabora. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena.
wild. We had a good time. This team absolutely killed it. This was the dream team. I know I say it every time, but you know what? Screw my other guys, okay? This was the team right here. You know, Will had pants ripping fun. Jason, I'm stripping. No, please put the bird back in the cage. Yeah, and the desserts, you know, there's so many desserts. But, I mean, look at this. They set all this up. I couldn't be more proud of them. So you guys know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe. Y'all, this van is just for the pipe and drape because we've got 94 uprights, about 100 cross beams, obviously all the 45 and 35 pound plates, plus the pins. This is actually raised up quite a bit in the back, almost like 4 or 5 inches off. And it's got some weight on it for real. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Gear It First, honest reviews, incredible gig logs, lots of tips and tricks, and more tutorials than any other YouTube channel. I guarantee it or your money back.